Hello, it's 4 o'clock. Once again, my face is swollen. I'm feeling very coldy. I've used a lot of tissues on being snotty. Sorry. But I've been awake for a while and I'm very excited. I'm going to go through my to-do list that I wrote last night. And I'll also have some breakfast. I'm sorry about my face. I'd like to say that here, there is no joining clip between my daily introduction and me running, because I was super unorganised, and despite having an hour and a half to get ready, somehow I was still late to the briefing, so I didn't have time to do a clip. But I started the run on time, which is all that matters. I'm just useless. Half a mile in, feeling good. Sunrise over Sheffield. It's lovely. Stanley Judge. It's lovely. 10 mile snack. Very just boring. Just overtaken a group, which makes me really nervous, because now I don't know how fast to go or where to go. Full of vitamin C. Just got a thorn in my foot, because I thought that would be a good time to pick blackberries. At least if I get stampeded by cows, I have an excuse to stop. Just done checkpoint 7. Looking forward to finding out what an Aussie bite is. So I'm about 36k in, which to be fair is further than I thought I'd get anyway. And
time,
my calves
12
started
minutes,
cramping up really
40,
badly.
8 seconds,
Don't know why.
distance 30.
It really hurts, and I've had to change my running style, so it's not ideal. But I guess I'll carry on until my legs fall off. 5 miles in. Damn it, can't brew up in the Portaloo. Hi, I'm amazed to say that I ran 50 miles. Woohoo! I'm shocked and exhausted and half dead. I did it in 11 hours 20 minutes, which apparently is quite a respectable time. I came 10th overall. I think the guy said he thinks there were about 30. And 4th in my age group, and I think that includes men. I didn't ask. I met lots of lovely people. I probably couldn't have got through, and definitely not in a decent time without them. So just runners are lovely. One lovely lady told me a useful tip: if you ever run out of toilet paper on the trail, then egg sandwich crusts make a viable alternative. I'd like to thank you for everyone who sent me lovely messages of support. It really, really, really did help, because I was kind of flicking on and off my phone throughout the day. The clips that I was taking tailed off towards the end, so most of the clips are from the first part of the run, because my phone battery started to run out and then died. I wish that I had filmed more. The reason I didn't was because I was trying to make friends and I didn't want them to think that I'm weird. And B, I wanted to try and save as much phone battery as possible because I was using my Run app as well, which you can hear sometimes. I weirdly quite enjoyed it, but it was the hardest thing that I have ever done. There were times when I think about 20 miles in, my calves started cramping and I thought, this is it. My time's come. Then some muscles in my legs that I didn't know existed started cramping. Everything else started cramping. I've got this weird, like, burn rub thing. Hang on, I'll show you. Sorry about the location, but isn't that weird? I had a heart rate monitor thing on, and I can only think it could have been where that was rubbing. My shoes that arrived in the post 2 days ago were amazing. Like, didn't cause me a single problem. They were super grippy. I've got one blister, but that's from where I wore cheap rubbish socks. And that's like on my ankle only. Just there. Like, running does funny things to your head when it's a long way. So towards the end, I wouldn't call them hallucinations. Maybe that's what they were. But at one point, I thought I saw a jellyfish on the side of the path. And another point, I thought there was a leech on my leg, but it turned out to be a bit of loose, flappy skin from where I'd scratched it. Going back to my shoes, I would highly recommend the Innovate X Talon 225s. Feel free to sponsor me, Innovate. In terms of my hydration pack, I would hugely also recommend the Ultimate Direction Ultra Vesta 4.0. It didn't bounce around, it provided me with all the water I needed, loads of space, nice Frenchy stretch pockets, stretchy front pockets for my snacks and phone and map, etc. Feel free to sponsor me, Ultimate Direction. And any other kit that I was wearing, I'd recommend that too. Can someone just sponsor me? Bertie Watley, my lovely support crew, was really helpful and really patient with me throughout the day. Trusted him with my beloved Bjorn the Bongo van, and he's returned it in one piece. Oh, guess what? These are Papa John's garlic and herb twists. They are delicious. Feel free to sponsor me, Papa John's. Oh, they're so buttery and garlicky, and oh, I'm healed. Oh, and I can't walk. Like, it might be something to do with the 50 miles, but my legs are killing me. So to conclude, by some miracle, I ran 50 miles in the Peak District, which is really tough because the terrain was nasty at times. Like, okay, all the time. Didn't break an ankle or any other bone. Didn't die. Somehow I completed it. And I'm hooked, and I will be booking onto more ultramarathons in the future. By the way, look how many steps I've done. I'm a bit delirious, so I've forgotten what I've already said, but if I haven't already, thank you so much for all your support. Particularly all my lovely rugby girls who have bombarded me all day, which has been absolutely lovely. And Bertie again for being such a good support crew. No thanks to my dad, who either has his phone off or doesn't have any signal, so he can't tell his daughter how great she is and how proud of her he is. Just can't get the parents. This is my medal. I might do another video, or I know I'll probably write it up for my blog. So you have to read that. It's cool. You can find it at curiousgnome.wordpress.com. Just read it. I have loads more to say, but I'm gonna eat some pizza now.